Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on the purchase of your Mesa Ridge 376 FBH. Front bunkhouse, you guys have picked a really cool unit. I'm here to show you around it, show you how to use a few things, get the best out of your camping experience. Let's talk about arriving at the campsite. You got 5 slides on this, 3 on your campsite, a couple on your off campsite. You want to park accordingly so that nothing will hinder these slides from coming in or out. Nothing's going to hang over top of them, closely anyway. Park accordingly so that those can all come in and out. And I want you to think about where your power and water hookups are. Now your power cord is going to be right behind your tires on the off camp side or your driver's side of your tow vehicle. Same thing to the docking station. Your water hookup will be right here. So park accordingly so that you can utilize the facilities. Our hitch man is going to go over unhooking your hitch. After you've gotten unhooked, first thing you can do is level your unit. Now you do have these front arm bars that come down. You also have the strong arms on these. They're loose right now so you can raise or lower these, but once you've got these down, you're going to tighten these down nice. Tighten it down good, it's going to make everything a lot stronger. So your auto leveling system, that's in here. Hold your 2 arrows at the same time, and that's going to turn on. And you're just going to hit auto level. Auto level, it's going to move itself around and set itself up just the way it needs to be. Pretty simple. And then when you're leaving, you can just hit retract all once you're hooked up. Got a unit level, got a stable. Next thing we're going to do is hook up our water and electricity. Again, as I said, your electricity is back here with your 50 amp service. Now, should you need to plug into what most parks have, or 30 amp, here's a 50 to 30 amp reducer, dog bone they call it. And also, should you need to go down from the 30 to a 110, there's a 30 to 110 adapter that comes in your convenience pack as well. I just want to show you real quickly how these new Furion cords go on. Reverse the process. Untwist this. It's like a washer. These twist to the left and out. So same thing going back in. Just line that groove up, push it in, and then twist it to the right to lock. And then put on your washer. Got our power hooked up. Let's hook our water up. Nice docking station here. First and foremost, move the shower out of the way. Water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting the lines in your unit. Always use this when putting any fluids into your unit. You don't know what the water pressure is at different parts. You don't want to blow no lines out. Hook up your water pressure regulator, hook up your hose, but don't turn it on yet. Just to the left of your docking station is your hot water heater. All we're going to do at this point, just make sure we've returned our drain plug. Put your drain plug back in. You may have taken it out the last time you were camping. So once you've got your drain plug back in, you can go ahead and turn on your water. Once your water's been on for a while, you're going to pull on this pressure release valve. That's going to release air out of all the lines. Once you got a nice flow of water coming out here, you know that your hot water heater is full, your tanks are full, and you can go ahead and turn on your hot water heater from inside. Now, should you be using potable water, well, let me back up a little bit. So we hook up our water connection all here. There's 3 different settings. So pump or city water is what we're hooked up to at a campsite. Red to the left, blue down, black to the right. Now it's all set up for city and pump water. Now if we're going potable water, we're going off grid, do the same thing, same spot, fill it up from here, but set your tank all the way over here. So this tank fill everything to the left or to the right, everything's to the right. That's when you fill up your potable water. Now remember, when filling up potable water is when you're going to want to use your water pump once it's full. Do the same thing to your lines with potable water. Bleed your lines out and you can light it inside. But again, remember when using potable water is when you turn on your water pump. You don't use your water pump when hooked up to city water. We've got our water hooked up, our power hooked up. Let me walk you around the unit and show you a few other things, starting here in this docking station. You have a couple of 110s up here, your cable and satellite hookups. Different ways to set your tanks. I'm gonna set this back to city. Here's a drain, an outdoor shower, big long hose on it. You can spray your unit off or hose yourself off. Here's a light for here for nighttime docking. Your freshwater connect and 2 black tanks. We'll talk about those when dumping the station. This here's a little hose to run your water hose, a little hole to run your water hose down through. Again, to the left of that is your hot water heater, your power. This is a furnace heat release, so if you're running your furnace, steer clear of this, it'll get rather warm. Here's your rear black and gray tanks. And this huge storage area. I'll open one area. Turn on your lighting in here. 1, 2, 3 more access doors to this storage. Big storage area. Around the back of the unit, you got your ladder to go up and check your seams. Caulk as needed. This unit is also prepped for a Furrion backup camera should you decide to purchase one from our store. It's a device that sits on the dash of your vehicle and gives you a backup camera for the unit. Electronically communicates with that. Your receiver hitch, 300-pound maximum capacity. Again, more access doors to all that storage. Your rear leveling jacks. Your carefree awning, which comes out in one touch. It's really cool. I'll show you how that works. Both of these doors are access to the back of your fridge. And up there is a vent for your microwave. Got your solid steps, really nice. Here is a lip to set a table out on. Set that rack up. Set your grill right here with a quick connect LP right here. Here's your propane. Pull this over. Just want to mention on your propane you do have a regulator. Simply point this toward the tank that you wish to be using. Lefty-loosey for open. Push that back to the right, left, and then slides back in. Come around to the front, you have all storage. This is also prepped for solar on the side. Should you get a solar panel and plug it in here, it'll trickle charge your batteries. Speaking of batteries, in the front, here's your battery compartment. Check your terminals now and then, make sure everything's still connected good. You can run a double battery off this as well. Back around to the front of your off-camp side. Your spare propane tank, just for storage. Again, your auto leveling system. Instructions in case you forget. Battery disconnect. This is very important. We'll talk about this when we talk about your carbon monoxide detector. You're going to want to turn your battery disconnect on, which means your battery will be shut off, to the whole unit. Save you some power if you're gone. And then your front dump tanks. That about covers everything on the outside. Let's go take a look on the inside. Again, you do have these nice solid steps. Talk about how to close these up when leaving. First and foremost, as soon as you come inside your unit, What you notice by the entry door is your fire extinguisher. Make sure that you and everyone that is camping with you knows that your fire extinguisher is by the entry doorway in case of emergency. To the right of the doorway as you come in, you have this LG panel here. You can control your leveling, your lighting, and your slides from here. Bedroom ceiling lights on. Back up. Other lights on. A little touchy. Interior lights. Raise or lower this exhaust fan. Now besides this LG panel here, you can do everything from this access panel. Outdoor lighting. Switching back and forth from black tanks when checking them. Here's where you check all your tanks, your new battery. All your other tanks are empty. Keep an eye on them through here. Here's where you turn on your hot water heater if you're hooked up to gas. Here's where you turn it on if you're hooked up to electricity. And there's the water pump if you're out dry docking and using potable water. Slides 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 all are out right now. Show you how to bring them in when we're done. Show you how your Carefree awning works. Simply turn it on, hit extend, open your door, and watch it go out all on its own. Show you this awning. It's all the way out in a moment. More storage around. And there's your awning. It's a little windy today, so it's kind of not falling out good. So let's retract that. Coming around your unit. You have some accent lighting for underneath here. Close this door now. Your awning's coming in. It's nice, just push one button and it does it all for you. So over your self-explanatory microwave. A lot of one-touch lighting all the way through. Now these you simply turn your gas on and press, and that's how they light. Light for your stove, oven, your electric fridge. Coming over to your entertainment center. You have a safety strap for traveling. There are all your controls. AM, FM, Bluetooth, auxiliary stereo with dual zone. Play your music indoors, outdoors, or both. Rock the whole park. Hit a mute button. Let's talk about your fireplace real quick. They're more than just looks nowadays. You can change the look several ways, but you can also bring the temperature up. So if you're at a camp and you're plugged in and it's a little chilly in the living room, instead of using your gas, go ahead and use their electricity and turn your fireplace on and get some heat up out of it. There's all your remotes for everything. Coming over on this side of your island, all the way at the bottom, is your 12-volt carbon monoxide detector. Now the reason I mentioned that's 12 volt is because of your battery disconnect. This is always running off your battery, even when plugged in. So if you're going to be gone for the day and you're not plugged in, you're dry docking, you want to save your battery, use your battery disconnect, otherwise this will run your battery down. A couple little things here in your living room. I'll try to set this up so you can see how to set a few things up. First, your tables. I want to show you how these work real quickly. There's a piece on the bottom that twists in and out. What you want to do is you want to twist it all the way out, all the way to the left. It's going to slide into a groove down inside, and then when you turn it, it's going to lock itself in. Turn it to the right. It locks itself in. Set your table up. You got your two tables. Now to put them away, lift the top off, turn to the left, it unlocks itself. These are stored nicely underneath here. And then I'll do the same over on this table. Store it away so I can show you how to set that up. See how those store away. And I'll show you how to set this bed up real quick here. Simply remove your back cushion with your Velcro. Grab these straps, lift and pull forward. It's all on a spring. Flip your cushions back. And there's your extra bedding. Reverse process, put everything away. Lift up. Goes in real easy. You see the Velcro on here? So with these solid steps, you want to make sure that your door is all the way open so that this doesn't catch on it. The strut assist comes up pretty easy. Set right there, turn that, and lock it. Close your exterior door, lift and turn your handle, lock and deadbolt your unit. You don't want the horror story of your door coming open. Make sure you deadbolt this. Now we're going to go around, we're going to dump some tanks. Couple low points to dump. One is going to be right here. Low point drain. There it is. Empty both of those. Come to your hot water heater. Bleed your lines out. And then pull your drain. You can do all this at the campsite. And we're going to head up to the dump station. Of course, you brought your auto leveling jacks up again. As I said, our hitchman will go over it with you, but all you'll do is start it up again by hitting both. Then hit retract all, and it's going to bring them all up. Of course, you're going to be hooked up first. You'll hold them both in so it'll shut off. Brought your hitch up, head to the dump station. In your convenience pack is the sewage hose. We do have bigger, stronger, longer ones. You might want to consider a big one with a Y on it. Again, use your 10% off coupon, get it from our store, because you do have another set of tanks down there to dump. So start wherever, whatever works better for you. Usually in front, that way you can pull forward. Hook up your sewage hose, pull your black holding tank. Now once your black holding tank sounds like it's no longer draining, we're going to head up here to your docking station. You have two black tanks. We're going to start in front. Hook up your sewage hose, hook up your water pressure regulator, or not sewage hose, water pressure regulator, hook up the hose at the docking station with your black tank open. Run this for about 5 minutes. It's going to wash out your black tank and clean all that nastiness out. After you ran that for about 5 minutes, go ahead and unhook your hose, come down, close your black tank, and pull your gray tank. Your gray tank's going to be your cleaner water, it's your sewage, or excuse me, your showers and your sinks. You can clean your hose out. Once you close that, you're going to go ahead and start it in the back. Again, hook up, pull your black tank, the black handle. Once you've ran that, sounds like it's no longer dumping. Again, repeat the process of dumping your black tank, washing it out. Leave your handle open, that's really important. Wash that out, unhook the hose, push in your black handle, pull your gray handle, clean out your hose. Your unit conveniently comes with a storage area for your sewage hose. Once you've done that, you can hit the road. Again, we thank you for your purchase from TradeWinds. Hope we treated you well. Hope you enjoy this camper for many years to come. Happy camping.